What up, y'all? Today I found the list online. You know, I just be looking online for things to talk about and seeing if it's really like interesting and just like, let me make a video about it. So we have the biggest, most common pet peeves. I did not write what site I got this from, so my bad. But yeah. So first they have chewing sounds and noises. This could be a big pet peeve of mine. For instance, I won't zoom in on a person if you're chewing and it's kind of making a little noise, but if you're like sound like you lapping up water like a dog, it's like goddamn. You know what I mean? And I try not to do that myself, because it just really gets to be a lot when the mouth is just making a lot of noise. So, yeah, I don't like when it sounds very loud. For instance, I like ASMR, but I'm funny. So, for instance, my daughter, she sits there and watches on the phone people eating. Now, because they have the microphone there to emphasize, obviously, the sound of the ASMR, I can't stand it. I could watch somebody eat if I choose to, but to hear it amplified on the mic, not my flow. So yeah, I would agree with this pet peeve. Repetitive tapping. Now I'm gonna tell you this about me. Come here. Being a mom to an autistic child, they have a lot of quirks and things that they do of a comfort. And things that they do of a comfort for them may be a discomfort to you, the parent. For instance, my daughter's habit and comfort is obsessively tapping me. Like I told y'all in one of the other videos, like if she's eating something and she just started this out of nowhere. She eats every bite she takes, she's like tapping me to show me. Even though I put the food there for her and I'm like, go enjoy your food, you know, and she knows what all of that means. She has to tap me with every bite that she takes. And I'm like, girl, if you don't leave me alone, it becomes very annoying. So because that is a quirk that she has and I have to deal with, because no matter how much times I tell her, stop tapping me, just go eat, you don't have to show me every bite, she still does it. She taps me every little thing she does, or gets my attention for every little thing she does. So if you know me, do not tap me. Because I already have a capacity of tapping that's up through the roof that I have to deal with because of baby girl. So if you know me and you're talking, please don't touch me while you talk. Do not touch me while you're speaking to me. Just speak. Do not tap me. My mother used to do that too. Like, look, Nene, look. Or tap me while she laughing. I'd be like, girl, stop touching me. Don't touch me while you talk. Just talk. Do not touch me while you talk, please. I beg of you. Please. Cutting in lines. This one is a big pet peeve for me because did you not see all this ass here? Did you not see me standing here? I know I'm short, but I damn sure ain't slim. And even if I was slim, you still got eyes, right? Did you not see all this booty that bounced this way up to this line? Check cash in place people do this. Fast food place people do this. I let so much people get away with it sometimes. Other times I speak up. And mind you, I'm already a nice person. So for instance, in Dollar General, they usually only have one cashier. I have let time and time again on a weekly basis, because I go there at least once a week for even like a few things I may be missing in the house. I always let somebody get in front of me. Even if I only have like 6 things, they have one, I let them go. Then I see other people behind me and I notice the cashier only is one person. So I will let 6 or 7 people go ahead of me. And then you'll have one rude person that will act like they don't see me and just go ahead of me. And sometimes I let them slide because I'm trying to just move with the grace of God. But other times I'll be like, excuse me, I am standing here. And then I'll be like, but you could go ahead. Because I would have let them go anyway. So when somebody act like they don't see me, I just cannot stand it. It's very rude. If you are in a rush, just take the chance of asking somebody else on the line, excuse me, do you mind if I really just go in front of you because I really have an emergency, I really have to go? You can't just act like people are invisible. I'll let anybody go in front of me. You don't have to be disabled, old, or whatever. I'll be letting people go in front of me because I just find it unfair for me to see that I have 10 things or even 5 things and you have one thing, one can in your hand and you coming to get something real quick and I make you wait for me to ring all these things up. Especially if I have a shopping cart full, which I know how I do in the general. I get the generalizing. So if I have a shopping cart full just to make you wait to ring up one thing, Dollar General, I'll be ending up letting 8 to 10 people go ahead of me. This is a usual thing for me. And I'm like, you know what? If people don't thank me, God thank me. The customers will thank me, but some won't, and I'll just be like, whatever. Unsolicited advice / recommendations. I'm funny with this because I welcome this if I feel a warmness with you. And you'll know if I feel a warmness with you because I'm talking to you, I'm vibing with you. So I feel like people give you the cue, they give you the motion, they give you some type of hint or feeling that they are open to your advice or recommendation. And even when you give it and you're not sure, you'd be like, I don't know if you want to take this. You know, you just have a little decorum. You have a little, what's the guy on TikTok, he say, very demure. Be demure about it. Now motherfuckers be like, well, I think you should break up with that. That's cool if you're that close to them. But people that you're not that close with, you shouldn't even be that passionate about being in a business. And if you're not that close with them, you should have stopped them before they opened their mouth about their business. That's just the way I see it. Because they might think they're close to you. You should have stopped them before they continued on their sentence and continued on getting into the business. Because then you wouldn't get it that far to the point where you be giving unsolicited advice because you'd be like, well, wait a minute, this seemed too deep for me. You might want to go talk to your bestie. Because they might have it fucked up. They might have it confused that they can speak to you about that. Nip it in the bud. A lot of people don't like unsolicited advice. And if you are that person, make that clear when you meet people. Be like, look, I just be looking for somebody to talk to for real. I don't want no advice. And if you are that person that don't want to listen and not put your input, make it clear, like, look, if you going to tell me this and I can't give you my input, what's the point of us talking? Make it clear, cut it dry, cut it clean. Next, slow walkers. I don't really care about slow walkers. People that walk slow don't bother me. It's not a pet peeve of mine. I'm going to tell you when it becomes a pet peeve of mine. When people walk slow and they cross in front of me to walk slow. That's where it gets annoying. Because usually when you're crossing, when you're walking, is because you're about to speed past that person and they're walking too slow. So if I'm walking too slow, how would you cut in front of me and walk slow? I caught a hiccup. How would you cut in front of me to walk slower than me? Make it make sense is all I'm saying. It's a pet peeve of mine. So I would say slow walker / crosswalker, if that's what it's called, or people that cross in front of you. Next one, know-it-alls. Just want to say, as all of us on God green earth, as we all sit here and breathe and bleed the same blood, please know that you do not know it all. I don't and you don't. None of us know it all. So know-it-alls do get on my damn nerves. I'm not gonna lie, because you do not know it all. How are we both here on the same big green ass planet and you know it all? Even if you're more well versed in a subject or a topic, or even if you might know more in a certain area, that don't mean you know it all. Okay? The only one who leads is Jesus. Let's pipe it down a bit. Even if you're giving advice, it shouldn't be arrogant, it shouldn't be nasty. If you are aggravated while giving advice, you don't need to be giving it. It shouldn't be an aggravating process. That means that person in general might probably irritate you. That's how I see it. Another one, passive aggressiveness. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like people who sweep stuff under the rug. I don't like people who act like shit is cool, but in their mind they're thinking another thing. I don't like it. Let's be real. Be real about what you feel. Don't F with it at all. Don't F with me at all. But stop acting like shit is cool. When in your mind it's a whole nother thing. How about you just be like, it's not cool, and just keep it moving. They are sweep under the ruggers. Sweep under the ruggers. That's what passive aggressive people are. It's annoying. Oh, this next one really grinds my gears, especially in this neighborhood. It's for everybody in this neighborhood that I'm in. People who don't pick up after their dog. Big ass pet peeve of mine. Y'all have some dogs that shit the size of human shit, and y'all don't even try to pick it up. We make our area what it is by how we take care of it. We have to take responsibility. Meaning, don't let your children litter. Don't let your children be dirty. Don't let your guests be dirty. And pick up after your dog, because your dog don't know how to pick it up. If that motherfucking shit that dog take is clunky, you're supposed to have your little dog bags. There's no excuse. They're $1 at Dollar Tree. You're supposed to have it, turn it inside out, and pick it up. There should be no reason why it's a whole bunch of clunky shit outside in this neighborhood on the sidewalks, and y'all just can't take 5 seconds to try to pick it up. Now you have a lot of people stepping in it who don't even have animals. Now we have to clean our sneakers or our children's sneakers because they just run. You know how kids run. They don't really look. Now we have to clean that from their sneakers, from your dog, and we don't even have a pet of our own. There should be no reason I have to clean dog shit off of my shoe, and I don't even own a pet. I mean, I do own a pet, my cat, but my cat uses a litter box and it gets cleaned. I don't own a dog that uses outside. Big ass pet peeve of mine. It just shows you don't care about your neighborhood. You just don't give a shit. And I really think that that's sad, and I think it's pathetic, honestly. Another pet peeve. Purposely ignoring boundaries. I don't like people that ignore boundaries. Because if I was clear about my boundary, why are you ignoring it? Now you want some bigger problem out of me. You want some bigger animal to come up out of me. You want me to be nasty. You want me to be this thing that I don't want to be. Why are you ignoring a boundary that I stated clear? Now, it's one thing when you don't speak up. That's kind of like passive aggressiveness, right? Sweeping things under the rug, not speaking up, not really letting the know what the no is. Letting the said person know what time you want. But if I let you know and you ignore my boundary, that means you don't have a lot of respect for me, do you? So we shouldn't even be friends or whatever we are. Like, how is you cool? How is you cool? Like, what? You gonna ignore my boundary? For instance, that's like the tapping thing. I just said it here. If I said it to someone's face and they still do it, you're ignoring a boundary. Okay, this one is kind of funny. Strangers calling me sweetie or honey. Sometimes people just, it depends on who you are. Because you can have people that be like, hey, sweetie. Like, or, you know, black people have they ways they say words. So, for instance, if a black person says, excuse me, sweetie, that's disrespectful. You know that they're coming for you. They're coming for you, you know, in a way. Like, oh, no, you didn't, sweetie. Because baby, because boo-boo. You already know it's shady. But you can run into an older person that be like, excuse me, honey, can you pass me that? They not trying to be shady. That's their mannerism. Their mannerisms is nice and soft tone. So it depends on how you say it. You know what I mean? It depends on how you say it, you know. It depends on who you are and how you say it and how you present it. It's not really a pet peeve. It depends on how you use it. Comment down below. Next thing, losing things. I hate losing things. If I just have something in my hand, like for instance my glasses, I'll take a shower, take off my glasses, and then forget where I put them. Like say for instance, if I forget I left them out in the living room, but I think I left them in the bathroom, and I'm looking in the bathroom cursing myself out. I have a big issue big issue with losing things. Because I get into a battle with myself. Like, I'm in here cursing myself out. Like I'm somebody off the street. It drives me nuts to lose stuff, especially when I just had it in my hand. It's like, oh, did you get out and walk out the damn door? Like, how you was right here and now you're not? It drives me nuts. Lastly, staring. See how uncomfortable you are? Yeah, that's how I be. Because why are you staring at me? What do I have on my face? But somebody once told me it's because I'm just so beautiful. But what do I have on my face that you have to stare? It is so annoying. And I think I'm even more self-conscious because people tend to be in my daughter's business because she makes a lot of noise. I told you she's autistic. So then, you know, it draws attention, the noises she makes. So I'm even more self-conscious of the staring because we're just in our world. Like Aunt D said, our mental health world. You understand? That's, if you don't follow her on TikTok, follow her on TikTok, mental health world. I love her page because she's raising her 2 grown autistic daughters. So I have an autistic child, so it provides me so much comfort. But yeah, we in our mental health world. And here you come staring. I don't know what it's for. I'm already stressed. I'm trying to get what I'm trying to get and get out the store, and you're staring. Mind your business. But anyway, those were 12 of the most big common pet peeves. Oh. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments below. Which one of these is one of the biggest pet peeves that is on your list? And if it's not on the list that I said, comment down below and let me know what's one of your biggest pet peeves. See you later.